Hello, welcome one and all. Welcome to my stream. I am Paladin Ashe, back again with more Outer Wilds. And hopefully there's no scuff this time because son of a bitch. Outer Wilds. God damn it. Literally set up to do all this shit, got distracted, was talking about stuff like fucking not relevant stuff. Also, Stream Elements or whatever, Streamlabs decided to update some stuff, so things have swapped around a little. But whatever. We're getting into it. We are getting into it. Please do not give me some scuff. Please do not give me some scuff. There we are. Huh. Getting back into it with the stranger. Let's get our suit on. Let's get into this. Let's go take a look at the stranger. I know there's more things to see there, and there, and there. Okay, the stranger. Let's mark you. Oh. My sound is going through. All audio is on. Before I disembark the ship, I should check. There was one clue that... No, not that one. No, not that one. So I know about that place now. I know that to be in there. This is in the dream now. Oh. Okay, okay. I think I get it. Okay. Shove, shove, shove. I need one of those lantern things first. And I can't remember if there was any near there. Whitewater rafting! Kinda glad that these can't break. Is it this one? It's this one. You can't unsettle me. I haven't seen anything worth being unsettled by. Suck my dick. All lights on except this one. That's super useful. Wait, no, I've seen that one before, but I haven't seen that one. I believe that was the Endless Canyon. Not Endless Canyon. The canyon. I should be able to get there still. The dam won't burst for like another 5 minutes. wonder why all of this shit is coming to pieces at this time too. Because I, for shits and giggles, went and did like a version of the ending to see if you know, if me attempting to break time and space would affect the ending. It did not. But I got a fucking like reference at the end of it that was like, there was also the people and the stranger who came there before the Nomai, and I'm like, this place is all made of wood. It is every last bit of it made of wood. How were the Nomai here first? Or like afterwards? Their shit's stone, it's gonna last. This shit has like a cycling water thing. Right there. Okay, so that was waning crescent, eclipse, Saturn, eclipse, star. That's in this vicinity. That's near the initial village, I think. Wow, thanks for that, game. Okay, that's behind... Oh, yes. I've been there. These are hidden places. burning thing. The bell. The diving bell. After they sealed the diving bell... they went and destroyed all information. Or they put the information into a thing. So that machine, sadly underwater at this point. Shit. Let's see. Wait. Door is a straight non-starter. But maybe that place isn't destroyed yet. You. Not ideal, but what if? So these are the places where they were burning things. Curious. Because I had a feeling, I'm pretty sure I've read these and seen these ones before. Hello there. Why are you doing that? I haven't read this one. Why are you doing that? Ah. This one I'm pretty... There's a secret one in each of these. Oh, you can walk across the thing from that area where they had the concert hall. Without the lights. And walk into the place. No, not that one. Have I watched all those things? Pretty sure I've watched this one. Yeah, I watched that one. So without really intending to, find it, I found one of these places already. This place I found through this. Shit. Man, I think I just undid all of my progress without me to. Oh, that makes me a little mad. A little spicy big mad. Just a smidge. Just a little bit. Please be updated, because, like, goddamn. Oh. I did that to myself. I did that to myself. Okay, it updated a bunch. Ah, yes, that's the river lowland. That's the burning slide. Secret room mural. So I've been to that one. Went to that one immediately afterwards. So it's gonna be the river lowland. Which is right there at the very start, I think. Okay. But yeah, I mentioned earlier at the beginning of this that I off stream wanted to see if there was like a different ending for doing the game when you were actively like caught in the loop of having to maintain a loop, because like, you know, if you set it up by having a loop end with you in the core chamber, you get pulled into the black hole and get taken back in time. And the memories of that loop go back to the you in like that original, like the beginning, but the one that like, you know, was in the core, it's still very much in existence. And if you do not maintain that loop, if you do not continuously go through that black hole every time afterwards, you break the fabric of the universe. Well, curious to see what would happen if I remade the universe, could fucking you know, like have that after that. And well, it did the usual thing. I got no additional achievements or anything like that. Nothing special. Just, you know, the usual. And then fucking that happened. That certainly happened. There we are. Oh. Nothing special about like how to enter, just walk in through the slats. Okay. Wonder how you activate this thing. Hey. Right. This one didn't have a whole lot of, go back into place, you piece of shit. I need to get lanterns from over here. Did I actually explore all of this particular area? I can't even remember. Give me that lantern. Yeah, there's certainly unsettling things about this this DLC, but I wouldn't say it's, oh no, terrifying. It's more like the alien people just kind of look unsettling. Symbolism. I think I understand. When I say I think I understand what's like kind of going on here. What you're witnessing are two factions The ones who believed that to know about the Eye of the Universe and to go to the Eye of the Universe would dispel uncertain doom for well, certain doom for the universe at large, or at least for their kind. So they set about trying to, you know, annihilate all information about it. But their entire people had picked up sticks from a rather idyllic natural landscape world. The fuck? It's just like a little pixel dot. Had like picked up and just completely like upended their lives. All for this. And oh, really, what is that one little dot? Weird. And basically, like, it was a religion at that point. There's no putting like the spirits into Pandora's box again. You know, there's just no doing away with that. Not sure how that does what it does. I'm sure I'll find out. No, really, what is that dot? That's already gushing. I think I've been to all the secret hideaways now. The one in the canyon. There's the one behind there, right over there. There's the one here. And if my logic is correct, then essentially what I'm looking for is the unburned tablets with the information on them. Because the burned ones are in the tower, the bigger tower. Found out so much information so quickly, I may have to stop and review after all this. Because I can't quite remember which one. I'm basically operating off of if I run into it, I run into it, but if I don't, I don't. Well, hello there. May as well explore a bit, because, like, I haven't really explored this place much. Well, I sort of did. But this is easily the most risky and time constrained ones of the areas. Wait. No. I don't think it's this one. There's one that I witnessed that had a dude just walk off into the air. Going to have to watch that one again. I know one of the spaces is behind that tower. Hey, dude. I'm gonna move to one of the other ones. This one's about to get drowned out anyways. I was curious what would happen. A little bit. I was curious what would happen if you walked into one of those dudes, because I was like, can I even, like, walk up to them? Because, like, there were several times... Speak of the devil. I have no ship and I'm a screen. Maybe I can... I'm not in exactly Rapids territory, so... But yeah, like, I saw, like, a few times I was, like, near one, and it was like, can I even go near that? Ow. Like, there was one that was, like, looked like it was watching TV at one point. I keep kind of expecting this to have, like, moments that'll be, like, actually kind of, like, spoopy scary, and maybe I haven't met those moments. It's unsettling, but only because it's just kind of alien, and that's, like, about it. Like, you see the aliens open up their mouths like that, but it's like, it's just their mouth. All that dude was like, you're not supposed to be here. I'm gonna put out your lantern now. Why did I let 24 seconds go by? Pretty much. They're like, the fuck are you, and how did you get one of those? I have to wonder because, like... Wait, right. Put it out. Because, like, okay, so before you got onto the stream, I mentioned that, like, I tried to see if, like, breaking reality and saving the universe were things that you could do. And, wait, how did this work? Yeah, I tried to see how, like, what would happen if I tried to break reality while having, like, you know, like, yeah, go to the core, stand there, establish, like, you going back into the past. And then, you know, seeing if I could then turn right around and go to the eye, which you can. Nothing special comes of it. So, you know, that was certainly a thing. It wasn't exactly a big deal. And then fucking, like, in this run, I came back to the loop where I'd gone and, like, saved the universe and forgot that I had to, you know, that I'd set it up with me in the past. And so, yeah. I kind of was, like, dipping around, following some leads. Did I just do a fucking... No, I don't think I did. That's not the way I want to go, but... Oh. Cave. I wonder. I see. They can't see me in the dark. But I can't get close to it. Not really sure. Certainly, I can't get past that just yet. I haven't figured out how to get past that, but I imagine there's something somewhere that'll allow me to get past that. Which may well be this way and up the thing. Right, I keep trying to... Oh, there we go. Thought it was, weird for a moment. But yeah, I kind of didn't finish my thought there. So, like... Yeah, I, of course, tried to see what would happen. And I get to the, like, you know, to the eye of the universe, and it proceeds to be, like... It proceeds to... You know, do the usual, like, rundown of, you know, the Nomai and the, like, you know, the great journey you had. And then it kind of vagues at the stranger and the people who, you know, arrived before the Nomai. And I'm like, they arrived before the Nomai? Which is weird to me because, like, it's the dumbest reason. It's because all of this is made of wood, and all of it is surrounded by water. And you'd think all that shit would have rotted away long ago. I wouldn't be arriving here in time to see a dam burst. I would be past the dam by, like, a few centuries at least. Ah, shoot. basically means that we're getting kind of close to the end of this cycle. I need to review my files again. Always funny when the game, like, when you find something by pure chance that the game very specifically has like a clue to, like, elsewhere, and the clue is like rather massive, and it's like, go to these locations, and you've already found one of them. Like the Cinderfall village that I just left, you know, one of its, like, you know, major clues is how there's like a repository of burned, you know, info disks. And I was like, oh, that's kind of a big deal. Didn't know there was like 3 others or 2 others. And I only found out about them because I went to that, like, place in the village in Cinderfall. And it proceeds to be like, yeah, so there's some information, here, you know, here's like the code to, oh, there we go. I knew I was close to the end of the cycle. But yeah, like, in that tower, there was like 2 bits of information, one of which was the door code to the place that has to do with the probe. I still haven't looked into that one particularly deeply, but I think I imagine I'll get more information. And the other was the one for the repository in the canyon. And then that one's all like, yeah, so there's these 3 locations, one of which is local. And the only one of them by that point that I didn't end up going to in that route was the one in the Lowlands village. Okay. So, Lowland. Secret fireplace. Shrouded woodlands. And more or less the way I'm reading this story is that, you know, I think I've already kind of sussed out the intent. They found out what would happen to their species if they went and found the eye. And, or at least what they believed would happen. And they were like, no, we can't let this happen. But, like, by that point, it had already become, music coming from a candlelit building across the water. Found a cupboard leading in. They'd already made a religion out of the Eye of the Universe, as people are wont to do. And so, like, trying to put that back into Pandora's box was next to impossible. They had the group that was, you know, trying to annihilate all information about the Eye, and they had the group that was like, no, we must maintain, you know, we must bear the torch, we must carry on. I haven't quite figured out what happened to them per se. Because their whole dream thing kind of feels like it's, I don't know, kind of like the Matrix. But it's been so long that, like, I feel like what I'm facing are not actually, like, people anymore. They're just ghosts. Ghosts of a mind. Not real ghosts, just, like, remnant programming. Or as far as can be found between the merger of techno-organic technology and, you know, a technically sci-fi setting. Shove, shove, shove. Artifact. Don't be concerned about gas, because it's not like it's going to be that major of an issue. I don't get my jetpack inside there. Ow. One thing I haven't quite figured out is, like, I've seen the reel that tells you about how, like, they were using, like, a thing to scan the information on the hologram circles, but then they were, you know, of course, burning them. I thought the hologram circles, you know, being burned were burned by that machine, but it really looks like it would scan. A moment. Alas, I can't ban bots. I don't know how to, because OBS doesn't like to allow me to do that for some fucking reason. Kind of bothers me. Thank you, hon. Ah, okay. So my sister couldn't see that. Fair enough. Let's go in. Hey, Zeph. Okay, let's see if we can't... Looks like a fucking bridge. To Terabithia, even. How are you doing, Bo? And how are you doing this evening, Zeph? Don't light the flames. You just put them out. That's how you go through this door. Okay, that's good. Well, I just went out of the lowlands village, so... Okay, so that certainly is a thing. The little fucking candles on that thing have to be a thing for it to exist. Got it. Your proposal? How's that going? From the deadline or from being done? Okay, that's good. I'm getting so lost in the darkness. Well, that's good. Progress is progress. Son of a bitch. This one's the most time-sensitive fucking one, too, because this area is immediately washed out. I wouldn't mind a hint, because I'm so turned around. Because that's the starting area. This is the bridge. I think I... Oh. Oh. I think I forgot this was here. I might have found this in the last time I was playing. Okay. I wonder if he can see me. Nope, that... Wonder, maybe I'm supposed to follow him. I think I might be. I suspect I'll run out of time before anything comes of it. As unsettling as these guys can be, I actually find them kind of cute. You know, I didn't expect this to bear fruit as readily as it did, but... yeah, I just ran out of time for here. See. I want to try that one again. I know it's bad form to just, like, reset the cycle, but I kind of want to do that one again. You know how it is when you're like, I'm starting to get the puzzle, but I ran it out of time. Ah, fuck it. I know what I'm sort of supposed to do this time. I'm gonna look at that that info again. Crazy crap in my back. Okay, let's review again. So they took their little tablet with the 3 rings. They went inside there. Okay. Right. Taking off. We're breaking through, soaring, flying. But yeah, hun, keep watching that that fever of yours. And as always, remember to stay hydrated. Okay. And push. Doing that. Eh. I do have a suspicion that there is a problem up ahead, which is that when I entered into that room, that guy only seemed to dissipate when there was like a... I'm not sure if he dissipated because the space in which I was became literally, you know, broken from what it originally was, thus destroying the Matrix, or my presence in the room broke the cycle and he dissipated. So, like, I don't know which it is. The context of which I found that room have essentially confused the issue. It's here. There we go. I wonder, can I follow any old lantern bearer? It may well be the case that they literally just loop and loop and loop. It really is looking like I can just do that. I remember when we played that D&D campaign all those years back. What I really wanted on my druid was those kind of like antlers that you know, all like druids seemed to have, but it was never really like a thing mentioned as like a thing that you get. It's just something some druids just seem to have in art, and I'm like, but I want that crown of antlers. It looks so cool. Don't walk too close. Tailing mission. Hello? You're not supposed to be here. Okay, so that draws the question of how I get into them. He didn't notice me until I was right up on his ass, so I wonder if I can just walk around him. This is going to be Ashe fails at, basic Assassin's Creed tailing missions. The game or the stream. Hereabouts. Man, I suck at finding my way in the dark, it seems. Never mind. I can just follow this one. That's one of those dream games that people talk about happening and it never gets made, like those fan casts for movies stuff. Eventually, I'm gonna have to come up with my own Twitch redeems. Which is a thing I don't think you can do until you've hit affiliate. But I'm getting close to that. Okay. They just really do not want me in there. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to fucking boot the cycle in a bit because I know for a fact that as soon as the dam starts to burst, this is the first place to go. Dear sister mine, would you say that this is one of those things you kind of have to suss out on your own, or is it something like given more of an elucidation in like elsewhere? But I thought Bo needed to finish Fire Warrior for getting his computer funded. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to, like... These have explored around quite a bit. Yeah, I probably got the information. I just need to put it together. I'm fucking near to it, so I'm gonna get out of my hand. Right. So, my guess is that basically they're the people who are trying to hide the information on how to open up that container on the in the diving bell. And they've got one of the tablets because they have the 3 tablets in that tower in the waking world, and they're burnt. And they have that here behind the fire. Or at least they have one of those. They have the... Let me check my console. I may as well. Like, here it is. So that guy's got the non Venn diagram one, and he went with the walking mummers. They went into the music house, and it's in a secret passage behind the fireplace. And I'm pretty sure the information I need, at least at the diving bell dream, that's what I'm going to call it, is at least one of those is from there. Yeah. Which means either I access the room from another place, or there's something I need to do. Because even though they don't immediately walk up to me as they would when they see me with the lantern, they do notice me in the room, and they do approach me, and they do snuff my lantern. Well, yeah, it's a secret area. If I can't access it from one route, often in this game there's kind of like a back route, like an alternative sort of back door. But in the Dreamscape, there doesn't really seem to be a lot of those, per se. Ah! Oh. Oh dear. That's locked out. Okay. Whatever. Let's check the other ones. The secret area behind the fireplace. But you're probably referring to the building itself. I'm not really sure what that building translates to in the waking world is the thing. Because the dream doesn't really seem to match one-to-one the internals of the stranger. Back door to where specifically? Huh. Maybe there's a back door to the general area of the river lowlands in the dream that's accessed from another area of the dream. I'm probably going way off into a place that I shouldn't. Starlit Cove. I mean, I know I can just hop on a boat to just cycle through the areas. But that's probably not what you're referring to. It allows me to go to other areas of the dream without moving to those areas specifically in the waking world. And to ride down the river. I know there's another way back in, but I'm just like, Well, different fire pits have different time on them. Like, if I go to the canyon area and access from that fire pit, it's higher up than, say, the tower and the lowlands area, because the lowlands area is the first place to be like washed away when the river comes in. Oh. Oh. Yeah, okay, I get what you're putting down. Because I literally watched that dude dissipate because of the river. I had that information right in front of me. It went literally out of my mind the moment I was like, oh, well, that didn't cause the guy to fucking disappear. I mean, yeah, but ADHD mind. Like, literally, like, so much shit happening. And I'm like, huh. And then, oh. Okay, okay. Lack of glove. Okay, let's see about going to... Let's go do some whitewater, water, you know, rafting. Man, it would suck if you missed your turn off. It's like, ah, shit, now I've got to go fucking, like, cycle around this entire station. Let's go over there. Chiefly because each of these areas has kind of a time mechanic except the canyon. The canyon does not have that time mechanic because it's too high up. Okay, it has the standard time mechanic is what I mean. Also, it's just good sense because it's like a pretty damn close one to where I want to go. It's funny too because I like that piece of information, which I fully acknowledge. I literally just like I didn't forget it, but I also didn't disregard it. I just like that's an issue for another time, and then that time didn't arrive when I was like, wait, maybe I could dodge around them. Maybe I can do this. And like, so I just stopped considering it as if it doesn't exist in my mind. But like, imagine the timing, because like, I've had like weird timing, like luck-wise, this entire playthrough. And, you know, like, I'm sure there's other people who've struggled with that one. And then like, I literally have it just like handed to me in my face, and I'm like, oh, that certainly just happened. He dissipated. Why did he dissipate? Okay. Cross. And to the side. Might have taken an unnecessarily long route because I can't quite remember where the artifact is in this area. Every area has at least one that I can think of that's somewheres. Such as there. Story of my life. I try not to be like that, but unfortunately it happens. There is such a thing as too much procrastination. Put you down. There we go. And that's the sound of the dam having issues. But it's a little bit more far removed from me. I see. Has to be seen from the other side. Hello from the other side. I must have died 1,000 times. That guy's watching TV. Seriously, like, they're weird looking, but they're honestly kind of cute. I just went in a circle. Mad circle. It's up the stairs. Go up the stairs, Ash. Everything in here is massive. These people were very tall. Ah, itchy, itchy. I might attempt this from the Cinderfall Tower, route next time. Because that one has a little bit more time behind it. Whereas I actively am a bit lost. Keep going in circles. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I am on an adventure. Not helped by everything being so shrouded in darkness. Which, you know, is probably because these people, it looks like these people came from a world that was just lit by starlight and not a lot else. Which, aesthetic as fuck. It makes sense, though. They were owl people. From the owl house. The fuck over here. Mume. Not the place I want. Zoop, 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 zoop. dear. So that's what that sound is. That's the sound of them kind of actively dying, being erased. It's a whole question. That's one of the places I need to go to. So basically, my takeaway is that on the next run, because I still need the elves to guide me, but I need the that door open. So maybe the key is I need to go in through the lowlands, open that door, hop on a fucking little boat, come back, etc., etc. I don't mind. Because while it's very possible I can probably find my way into the music house, like, without them, because I'm essentially going around via, like, the thinnest of flashlights. You know, the weakest of flashlights. Yo, it's not easy, and there's a very real possibility, given how even the dream in the stranger handles things in darkness. You know, like how there are obvious puzzles where viewing it is as bad as essentially having it be there. I'm wording that wrong, but like it's sort of like the quantum mechanic where you kind of have to like see it, you know, get it to move around by not perceiving it. So the route may not even be open unless I have the owls guiding me there. Which would be a very wild thing. But if that's the case, then I can very easily just hop into the dream there, hop on a boat. Bye, ship. Don't need you. Hey, Anarchy. How goes? I'm doing well. I'm sorry to hear that you wound up, you know, pissed off again. Ah, shit, Zeph. If it's the Emerald Dream, all these problems will get resolved in a book. And I'll have to read it to get context on a whole ass expansion. Because who doesn't love that? I think it's this one. Right. Maybe it's this one. please. I don't mind reading, and I don't mind novels that expand on things in in a game you're playing. Yeah, that's just fine. The problem comes in that a lot of developers kind of were like, I mean, we could do that, but why would we? Okay, there we go. Some of your lanterns are on, some of your lanterns are off, which tells me that you are probably proper dead. Ah. Okay. Actually making good time, because before I had to like make a massive like detour just to get my little receptacle thing. And while I could probably just go to the tower in the upcoming community, that one, for the sake of simplicity, actually. You know what? Fuck it, I'm doing this one. Maybe I'm wasting my time, maybe not. Who knows? The shadow knows. Ha. You. Are you the one? You are. Snooze. I think I know how to activate this one, and it will not take me but a moment. Which means, while I will have an actual time limit, I'll admit I've never actually seen the shadow, mostly because I only know of it through my dad, who was the original Sheldon from The Big Bang Theory. I'm being a little bit mean, but he's compared me to Sheldon too many times, so, you know, I choose violence. Meow. Beats the absolute hell out of a fucking swan boat, I'll give it that. That said, the idea of getting lost in a river, you know, in the middle of the night, under nothing but stars and moonlight, not exactly the ideal dream location. Like, genuinely, that would terrify me. Okay, timing, timing, timing. And stop. I wondered why that was there. I wondered. I was like, why could I possibly want to come back here? Like, this is the first place that floods. No, it's not a matter of wanting to come back here. It's a matter of wanting to come here. There you are. That's the can fritter around in the dark a bit. It's really like I'm playing Majora's Mask's Water Temple. That's really unfair of me, like deeply unfair of me to this game. Like, of all the fucking Zelda games that have come and gone, Majora's Mask's Water Temple is by far the most horseshit. Because it's a game with a whole 3-day timing cycle. And yeah, you know, have fun, you know, navigating that and not losing time on a fucking... It's the most irritating thing. It's literally like... I doubt there's a dude. Oh, there it is. I can come to it when they've gone. I do not need them. That is useful knowledge for future. If I don't get it this time, which I will, because let's be honest, I have plenty of time still. Okay. Okay. Literally just and down, down, down by the river. Oh, okay. The ones in the waking world are burned. Okay. This was their first experiences of the Eye of the Universe. We were like, oh shit, shit, bitch. There's something wild up there. So they literally, like, dismantled their whole life on this world. Information download. Okay. So basically what I'm getting from this is the your ability to function and perceive things and be in this world is contingent on you know, you continuing to upload. God damn it. It's broken. Maybe. Wait. That is not all there is to find. And that had a route to it for. That is not all there is to find here. It can't be. No. I'm missing something. I'm missing something hardcore. Because I know in one of these places, somebody's supposed to, like, douse the lanterns. That's on. Maybe watch the reels again. If you're going through the area, you're kind of loading into the next space. Interesting. I think I understand what's being put down. So, when you're going between the two areas via boat, when you're kind of like in that darkness period between two areas, the place is kind of loading the, like, it is literally loading it like a video game. And if I hop off at that time, something happens. What? I don't know, because I don't speak scratchy script. This is just their story. I think that part was the part that was burned out. Wow. Kind of expected that to happen, but like... this place is slanting super hard. It's gonna go kaputski soon. Ah, shit. I'm kind of curious. What causes that? Because I'm pretty sure that is gonna happen soon. At the risk of being boring, I think I'll sit here and watch that. solid Alec Baldwin film. Its Forever 30 setting, the radio dramas use the Shadow having magic powers to trick people, but the pulps just made him super stealthy. The movie used the magic element. I mean, both are acceptable. I generally like magic more than just like, you know, like standard, you know, real world stuff, but, you know, there's something impressive about a character just being that good. Reminds me of how there's like one dude I follow on YouTube who does like D&D meta content, and one of his videos was about like characters achieving, I think it was divinity in different ways, like or not divinity, immortality in different ways, because it's usually like liches and stuff like that, and you know, just like, there we go. Yeah, it just kind of falls over. Yeah, that's pretty damn late in the cycle, so. But yeah, what was I saying? Right. Yeah, so, you know, he's talking about, like, characters achieving immortality in ways that are, like, beyond the usual sort of a lich, like, acquiring undeath. And his example for a rogue was the rogue stealing essentially immortality from death itself. And I'm just like, yeah, but that's actually really cool. Like, really cool. This is your daily reminder. Don't Google the stranger on Urban Dictionary if you are of pure mind. But if you are not, do look it up. Okay, so I don't need this boat. Whoosh. Yeah, okay, that would be that. No. There's a boat. No, you don't leave without me. We go together. Man, was quite the idyllic life, though. I will say, I'm immediately put into the mindset of, a wooden village on stilts over water. What a pristine and beautiful experience, and oh, the rot. The rot. That shit is not gonna last, and you're gonna have to, like, constantly fix shit. I just can't allow myself to live in the dream. Whoosh. I don't think there's any of those owl people in this area, because I don't think there's any lit torches. And I want to say that's like an immediate sign of, hey, by the way, you know, ain't nobody alive anymore in this area of the dream. Or, I guess alive is not the right word. They're pretty clearly gone. They're just cycling. They're machine spirits. They're ghosts in the shell. Yeah, that's right. Get over here. What the fuck? The fuck? Wild. I went to the back rooms. Probably went the wrong way. I'm gonna fucking redo that. I mean, not necessarily the wrong way, but I'm not really sure what I did by extinguishing shit because nothing visually changed, so... Now, that's just to be clear, nothing visually changed. You never know with this game. Something can always change and you don't know what's going on. Okay, I understand. This game is very meta sometimes. Because the only way to access this area is essentially to do what this this simulation would consider like clipping through the world. Yeah, I kind of figured that would happen. What am I achieving by going back here? Other than what I ultimately was doing. Okay, can't go there. Can go there. Can't go there. Can't get over there. Or maybe I can. No, no, no. So that drops off. If I touch the water over there, it causes me to desynchronize like in Assassin's Creed. That's that, but not for me. I do like that there's a back door into this area, though. So I can access that route from behind, but I'm not really... not sure what the takeaway from that is. Not yet, of course. It is possible I need to go to a different place yet. Don't know what I blew out when I did that, though. I can... one of you, two of you are still alive. I can access the diving bell from elsewhere. Choosing to be a little bit less obtuse because I've basically approached that place like 5 times in this run. And while it's easy enough to find, it's, you know, it's not the most efficient use of time to constantly being like, how about this, how about this? All I know now is that if I drop through in that area at the very least, if I drop through in that area at the very least, I will wind up there. Wait. That extinguished one of the lights. I think that extinguished one of the lights. It did do a thing. still don't know the thing for that. I wonder. Well, this is old information. Not particularly useful because I already went in there and the thing didn't work out. But maybe. Hmm. I'm just fucking jamming in things. So that turned off one of the lights. That draws the question of what it did in totality. Maybe I should pursue one of the other things. Right, I can't turn this, I can't exit the dream from here. And that was the sound of people elsewhere dying. Which means I may as well restart the loop. Library full of intact reels, hidden deep. There is a container marked with one of the vault seals, but its contents have been destroyed. Found a slide reel that shows the origin of the stranger and its inhabitants. Intact slides reveal the sacrifice that was made to build the stranger. I found a slide reel that appears to be some sort of error report. It shows one of the stranger's inhabitants jumping off a raft during a transition between areas and falling below the world. Okay, so there's that. Let's try the Starlit Grove. Oh, shit. Boosh. Yeah, that would have been bad if I just kind of flew errantly into its side. Okay. I can't remember where the artifact was in the area of the cove, so I'm gonna go just grab this one. Actually, I think it's like right in the movie cinema place. Might be possibly, who knows? Either way, yank. Ah, shit. What shit? Man, I just realized, short of like the really obvious bots, I haven't gotten any of those really annoying ones recently. I hope I'm not jinxing myself. But I haven't had like anybody pop into my chat recently to be like, oh, yeah, your avatar looks so good. Uh-huh. Yeah, but have you considered getting a live 2D model to look more professional? Even the ones that are all like, oh shit, I love your content. Here's a pity follow. Add me on Discord. Gibberish name goes here. Those ones aren't as bad as the ones that are all like, yes, I love your, or I think you would be best served by spending $700 right now on something. It's like, no, piss off. Yoink. Hmm. So it's all circular and shit. I know that in the I'm mostly just kind of exploring around, technically going in circles, getting a better feel for the lay of the land. A green sign before. What did it lead to? Well, hello there, picture. That might be relevant, but I don't know what it's relevant for. Pretty though. Okay, so there's something there I was probably missing. Yes. Ah! No! Please, no. You're so mean to me. Ah! Okay, so now I'm a little bit distresso espresso. Oh, I know. They won't let me buy. I'm just gonna go sneaky breaky over to another area. Because while I'm sure technically... Oh dear. This is probably not the best. Actually, I wonder. No, wait, no. It's when it gets washed out that happens. And that's not for a while yet. Let's get a little bit of fun. Actually, the first time I got a little bit like, unnerved, but not because they're evil monster things. It's literally because they're like, hey, so you're not supposed to be here, and we don't want you, seeing our shit. So we're kicking you out. Does mean that getting the information is a little bit precarious because first I need to find the way to get back there. And second of all, it means that I need to, do so at a fairly quick clip because that's right before the end of the cycle. Assuming I'm perceiving the puzzle correctly. No. Let's go up. quite a few of them still alive in this one. I see. I wonder if this game is, or this DLC is meant to be something of a, not a riff, but like a oblique reference to the Dark Forest hypothesis. For those who don't know, the Dark Forest hypothesis is one of the various, hypotheses for why humanity hasn't specifically found any alien life out there. And what it amounts to is that, much as animals hiding from monsters in the forest, we, all other alien species, are hiding from each other lest the other be a predator. And what do you know? I'm in a dark forest dealing with not quite predators, but they're kind of stirred up like predators. Probably have very little time left. Damn it. Fuck. I might be coming at that puzzle in the wrong direction. I'll have to consider that for like the next time I stream, which will definitely be tomorrow, probably. Yeah, actually, definitely tomorrow. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna see if it's like, hmm. Who? Hmm. Dear sister mine, I'm probably going to raid on somebody random. So, this is your warning. I'm gonna raid on possibly Slump Neko. Thanks all for coming to my stream. I appreciate your viewership and your interactions and all that jazz. I hope you have a really good rest of your evening. I'm sending you all off to Slump Neko now. I will see y'all later. Ciao.